Mickey and Ethan's musical adventure at Disneyland. Once upon a time in the magical world of Disneyland, there lived a cheerful little boy named Ethan. Ethan was 6 years old, and he loved going on adventures. One sunny morning, Ethan woke up buzzing with excitement because he was about to visit Disneyland, where he always dreamed of meeting his favorite characters, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. As Ethan and his family walked through the colorful gates of Disneyland, Ethan's eyes sparkled with wonder. The air was filled with the sweet scent of cotton candy and the lively sounds of music and laughter. Suddenly, Ethan heard a familiar tune. He turned around and saw none other than Mickey Mouse, playing a cheerful melody on his saxophone. Mickey noticed Ethan and waved. "Hello there, Ethan," he called out with a big smile. "Would you like to join me on a special musical adventure today?" Ethan's face lit up with joy. "Yes, please, Mickey. I'd love to," he replied. Just then, Donald Duck waddled over and gave Ethan a friendly pat on the back. "Great to see you, Ethan. We're going to have so much fun together," Donald quacked cheerfully. The trio set off on their adventure, exploring the magical lands of Disneyland. They visited Tomorrowland, where they played futuristic instruments that made the most incredible sounds. In Fantasyland, they joined a parade where everyone sang along to their favorite tunes. Mickey played his saxophone, Donald tapped on his drum, and Ethan strummed a tiny guitar that Mickey had given him. As they wandered through the park, they came across an old, mysterious castle. Mickey's eyes twinkled with excitement. "I heard there's a secret room in this castle where the greatest musicians come together to play the most beautiful music," he whispered to Ethan and Donald. They tiptoed inside the castle, their footsteps echoing through the grand hallways. Suddenly, they heard a deep, grumbling voice. It was Pete, Mickey's old enemy. Pete was known for causing trouble, and he didn't like anyone having fun in his territory. "What are you doing here?" Pete growled. "This is my castle. You'd better leave before I get really mad." But Ethan, Mickey, and Donald were not easily scared. They knew that teamwork and friendship could help them overcome any obstacle. They huddled together and came up with a plan. "Pete, we don't want to cause any trouble," Mickey said calmly. "We just want to play some music and have fun. Why don't you join us? Maybe you'll enjoy it too." Pete looked skeptical, but deep down, he was curious. No one had ever invited him to play music before. "All right, I'll give it a try," Pete grumbled, crossing his arms. With Pete on board, the group found the secret room in the castle. It was filled with all kinds of musical instruments. Mickey handed Pete a bass drum, and together, they started to play. Mickey's saxophone, Donald's drum, Ethan's guitar, and Pete's bass drum created the most amazing harmony. As they played, Pete's frown slowly turned into a smile. He began to enjoy the music and even added his own beats to the rhythm. For the first time, Pete felt like he was part of a team, and it made him happy. After their musical session, Pete looked at Ethan, Mickey, and Donald with newfound respect. "I have to admit, that was fun," he said with a chuckle. "Thanks for inviting me to join you." "That's what friends are for," Mickey replied warmly. "We always help each other and have fun together." With the conflict resolved, Ethan, Mickey, Donald, and even Pete continued their adventure, spreading joy and music throughout Disneyland. They played their instruments for all the visitors, making everyone dance and smile. As the sun began to set and the stars twinkled in the sky, Ethan's heart was full of happiness. He had learned the true meaning of teamwork and friendship. He realized that by working together and helping each other, they could overcome any challenge and create beautiful memories. That night, as Ethan lay in bed, he thought about his incredible adventure. He knew that with friends like Mickey, Donald, and even Pete, there would always be more fun-filled adventures waiting for him. And so, Ethan drifted off to sleep with a smile on his face, dreaming of the magical world of Disneyland and the unforgettable day he had spent with his new friends. Remember, Ethan, the importance of teamwork and friendship. Always help others, and you'll create your own amazing adventures.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.